Alex is the name, stock market is the game. Good evening. Queen Victoria was the Queen of the United Kingdom and the Empress of India. Her influence stretched far beyond Britain. Through her children, she was connected to royal families across Europe, earning her the infamous nickname, the Grandmother of Europe. This is no mere history lesson, but stay with me and you shall see why you possess greater advantages than even a royal. Power at that scale is hard to even imagine today. And yet, there was a limit. Queen Victoria ruled India, one of the most important parts of her empire, and she never saw it, not even once. Because the world she lived in moved slowly. Travel took weeks, communications took days. Now, look at your world. You can fly across continents in hours. You can speak to anyone, anywhere, instantly. You can build something and reach millions without leaving your bedroom. You don't just live in this world. You can own a piece of it. Every time you invest in the S&P 500, you are buying into companies that build this reality. The planes that move you, the technology that connects you, the systems that powers your life every single day. Queen Victoria ruled an empire she couldn't fully access. You live in a world you can access completely, and most importantly, can own a part of it. The moment money stops stressing you is not when you hit some big number. It's way smaller than that. It's when you are at the supermarket, you grab your stuff, you tap your card, and your brain stays quiet. No quick calculations, no, okay, what's left in my account, no pain in your chest, just done. That's a completely different life. Because until that moment, money is always there, in the background, slightly annoying, slightly heavy. Even when things are okay, it's still there. You are not just living in this world, you are participating in it. And that participation changes how money feels. Because money isn't just numbers, it's how your life feels on a random Tuesday. Not like today, it's Friday. When you pay for something right now, what do you feel? Are you indifferent? Or is it there that small hesitation? That little pause where your brain checks something? Tell me in the comments. Trust me, you are not the only one. Look, for example, you would like to start a new hobby. Surfing, golf, hiking. Before it turns into a whole internal debate, how much is the gear? Is it worth it? Maybe later. And that later just keeps moving. Weeks pass, months pass, and you never start. Then something shifts, same situation, same interest. But your reaction changes. You look at it and go, this looks like fun. And that's it. No overthinking, no stress, no mental math. You just start. That's a completely different life. Before, everything felt like a cost. After, it feels like a choice. And I want you to think about it for a second. What's something you've been saying? I will start later. going to the gym, more traveling, a new hobby, something creative maybe. Drop it in the comments if you may. Now, here's the part most people will get wrong. That shift doesn't come from one big moment. It doesn't come from one lucky break. It comes from repetition, small decisions repeated over time. That's it. And I know that sounds almost too simple. That's exactly why people ignore it. You start with 50 bucks, maybe 100. Your life looks exactly the same. Your account barely moves. Some month up, some month down. Absolutely nothing exciting. And that's where most people give up. Because it doesn't feel like progress. But underneath that boring surface, something is building. That's what compounding actually feels like. Quiet. Listen to the quiet. Slow, almost invisible. This is where something like the S&P 500 performs its magic. You are stepping into a system that keeps evolving. Companies grow, new ones appear, and the old ones fade. You are not trying to guess anything. You are not trying to be clever. You are just in the system, and over time, that matters. And yeah, it's boring, extremely boring. No drama, no crazy wins, no I made 10K this week, just steady. Which is exactly how it works. Then one day, without realizing it, something changes. You stop checking your bank account every single day. You stop reacting to the small expenses. That's when money stops being the main character in your life. And that is the goal. Not to be rich, not to chase some incredible number. Just building enough space so that money stops interfering with everything. Because real wealth feels strange at first. You expect excitement and you get calm. You expect something dramatic and you get the silence. Just staying in the game. So here is what I want you to do. Pick a number, not an impressive one, but a real one. Something you can repeat every month without stress. Set it, automate it, and let it run. And then go about living your life. Because over time, that quiet system builds something. And one day, you'll feel it. The pressure is all but gone. And you'll look back and realize it wasn't one big moment. It was a lot of small ones. If this made you see things a bit differently, stick around. Feel free to subscribe, and we go even deeper into the walks of life and finance. A dog is attacking my backpack. Life is easy, people complicate it. Stay consistent.